So guys, I decided that I might as well put all these pine cones that's falling all over my yard to good use. Now usually I stayed away from pine cones because I remember when I first moved here, I went and I picked a pine cone from the tree and that thing was so sticky it went all over my hands. I had to use acetone to get the sap off. So I stayed away from them. But then I realized that the pine cones that has been laying on the ground for days, if not weeks, were all dried out and was no longer sticky. That surprised me. So I said, hey, why not? It's a lot of them. They're all over the yard. So instead of going into the stores, like Michael's and them places, and buying pine cones, let me just pick them up and I'll just use them, do whatever I want with them for my home for the holidays. So, of course, like I said, these were not sticky. They've been laying on the ground for a while and they have dried out. So I got them, got out my can of silver and gold spray, and I went to work. It was a lot, as you can see from the stack in the can, in the tin, whatever that is, that it was a lot of pine cones. So I sprayed away silver and gold because that's the theme I'm going with, silver and gold for the pine cones, and they came out pretty cute. I have to admit, they were pretty cute. I left them in the garage because I really cannot stand the smell of that spray after it has been sprayed. So I left them in the garage for a couple of days just to get the smell out of them a little bit. And lo and behold, pull them out of the garage, stack them in my bowl, fill up my bowl with some pine cones, and there you have it, a beautiful bowl filler. But here's the disclaimer. I realize after spraying these pine cones, it's like the spray revived the sap, so they became sticky. They're not as sticky as if you had picked them off the tree, but they became sticky. So be very careful, bear that in mind. But anyway, I did my research. They said the sap is not poisonous, so it is okay if there's a little sap on them. It turned out nice. Don't pay the camera angling.